show you two different presentations. And the first one is an old school presentation. Back in my engineering days, I did a case study, and I actually went out to a series of wells that were having problems. Those are the wells. I'm going to tell you the end result. We increased the field $400,000 a day, or $36,000 a month, by just back of the napkin engineering work. And people say, "Oh, I can't afford it." And I'm not going to show you all of these, but this pink is the flowing rate, and you can see how the problem is. The well's having problems. It's loading up, and then you can see right here is where we fine-tune the well, taking casing and tubing pressure from spreadsheets, and got the well lined out and it's producing smoothly. And I'll just roll through. You'll see this series of wells, see the differential, and so I've just got a list of these. And I did all this. I did it by hand, by talking to the pumper. It was a lot of work. Went to the field, spent a week in the field, and eventually over time we got our production up. And so, to that point, I call the pumper daily, look at gauge sheets. I'd go out and sit on the well. It took several months, but the end result, the value was the equivalent of a newly drilled well, 400,000 day well for about a tenth of the cost. Pretty good deal. But you've got to have time, and you've got to want to do it. You got to want to drive to Woodward, really more like Buffalo, but and sit out on a lease in the middle of July. So I'm going to show you what we've done with WellCaddie. The same method, except you take 96 readings a day, you have a graphical interface, you got a quick look method, and the pumper and the engineer are looking at the same data, exactly the same data, and you can start seeing unexpected trends. And so here's a well that we did that with WellCaddie, and we noticed the well got this is a plunger run. The plunger wasn't running, the well was shut in, pressurized, and then we lined it back out. And so the end result is that's what that well looked like. So so if you go over here to this next one, this is that well, and here's the key. About the third point down, we called the field, and they said everything's working, and that's what it looked like. They didn't know that we could see it. We said, "Hey, go out and check on it." Either they found a stuck plunger, they repaired the plunger, they put the well back online, and that's the end result of that. This interruption in service right here was about 12 hours. If in a normal world, who knows how long it would have been? 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 3 months. It goes. And one of the guys helping us said, "It's up to your pumper to catch this stuff." He said, "But in the new world, we don't have this." So he was talking about the level of people that we've got out there today are completely different than they used to be. So, but the whole point of WellCaddie is to get us to get everybody on the same page, get real information, 15 minutes, catch trends early. And I keep going back to the compressor analogy because that's your guys' world. Would you rather see your interstage pressure creeping up and thinking that you've got a valve problem, or would you just rather it crater and then spend 3 or 4 days repairing it? It's just all about getting timely information. So